This is a low impact squat jack. So we're doing a squat jack. We're just taking away the jumping motion here. To do this, you can see every time I come back and land in the middle, this is our starting position. I am going into a good squat form with my feet about hip width apart, parallel. That means the second and third toes are parallel to each other, not the big toes, but the second, third toe. That's the midline of your foot. And then as I bend my knees remain in line with the middle of my feet there. And as I sit back, or as I bend my knees, I'm sitting my knees back so my knees stay behind my toes through that form there. So I'm basically going down to that good squat form every time I come down the middle with my hands down here in the middle. And then when I come up, I just straighten my legs. I send one leg out to the side with both arms going above my head. And then I come back down, land that foot in its starting position, hip width apart, parallel, sitting at the good squat form, and then come back up, both arms up in the air, and the opposite leg goes up in the air. Now notice with the leg lift, I'm thinking about trying to lead with my heel so that my foot stays parallel to the other, and that really makes sure I'm targeting the outside of my foot. If I do a leg lift, if I turn my toes out, it gets more into getting my quad and hip flexor strength in there. We want to focus on the glute medius here and the TFL, the abductors. So to do that, make sure you're trying to lead with your heel so your foot stays real parallel to the other, sideways, straight out to the side. And then with your arms coming up, I'm going to try and make sure my shoulders remain back and down, even though my arms are reaching up. I'm not going to let my shoulders squinch up towards my ears and close that space up between my ears. I want to keep my shoulders squeezed back and down like I'm trying to put my shoulder blades in my back pockets, even with my arms up in the air. So throughout this whole range of motion, my shoulders stay in that good posture there. So you've got good form and posture throughout your whole body. There's a lot to even think about to get all these points. But the idea is that you're putting all that form together in a pretty quick motion and a low impact motion. So you should just be able to just set that foot down, little squat in the middle, come back up, arms and leg raising each on the sides there. Take your time, get all that form set. You can really try to make sure that you can go slow and get all the points of the form first. Take your time, and then just speed up to a rate that allows you to still maintain that form. Don't go so fast that you start losing your form and falling apart. Stop, reset, take a breath, and maybe just slow down, okay? Go whatever kind of a pace will allow you to maintain your form. All right, there are your low impact squat jacks.